Hey, it's Ellie, and you're listening to Marketing This Minute. Today, we're going to be talking about AI-generated content for blogs, email, ads, websites, all that stuff. Should you be scared of it? Does it even work? Do they sound really freaking stupid when they talk about things? We don't know. We're going to find out. I actually tested Jasper AI. There are a few others that we're going to talk about today. So first, let's talk about the one that you've probably seen ads for, like I have, Jasper. This is the one where you put in keywords and phrases and it just pulls stuff from everywhere. There are lots of codes that go into building this. It's pulling information from all over the internet, and then it generates copy. Another one is ChatGPT. This one is meant to be like a really smart chatbot, makes it feel like you're talking with a real person. Again, you're giving it all kinds of information. It gets smarter as you go. It can even reject things that don't make sense. It can challenge logic on things, like it's a very smart robot. The guy who does Score App, Daniel Priestley, actually created a whole scorecard using just this robot and was really happy with it. You can check out his Twitter thread on that. And there are just so many others that are doing this thing. So as someone who works in marketing, you begin to question, like, am I going to be out of a job next year? Because these robots can write things that sound really good. So let's take a look at the one that I did with Jasper. Okay, so I took some screenshots and I'm just going to read them to you. So with Jasper, I set up a free trial just so I could test this literally for this episode. And I went ahead and I did the paragraph generator. So I said, I wanted it to generate a paragraph about this episode. So answering the question, what is your paragraph about? Well, this daily episode is about AI generated content for marketing. And then I gave it keywords to include: digital media, daily, current trends, entertaining, marketing, AI, robots, and human. You can choose your language. I'm speaking English, so that's what I picked. And it gave me 2 paragraphs. The first one: AI-generated content is quickly revolutionizing digital marketing. As trends are constantly changing, keeping digital media fresh and entertaining can be a daily task for marketing professionals. AI has the potential to streamline and optimize. AI has the potential. I can't read it. I guess we need robots to read too. AI has the potential to streamline and optimize many digital processes, all while freeing up creative time, allowing humans to focus more on strategic elements of digital marketing. By relying on robots to create timely content, digital marketers can access current trends and insights in a fraction of the time. With AI's capability to save money, adjust quickly to changes, and focus on specific target audiences, digital marketing professionals now have an advantageous new tool at their disposal. Very positive, but actually not wrong either, because this particular generator is taking what you're giving it and saying, okay, I'll create some sentences around the topic. It's not doing the creative or strategic work for you. Let's try reading paragraph 2. Now, the other thing, and I'm just going to be salty about it today, like, let's be real. I went to the eye doctor last week and he basically made fun of me. He's like, some people are short-sighted, some people are nearsighted. Well, your vision's just terrible all around because you have astigmatism, which means I have football-shaped eyes. So I'm trying to read through my microphone on my laptop, and I guess I need a robot for that too. Listen, man, come with it, Jetsons. Okay, here's the second paragraph. We'll compare. Let's see if we like this one better. In today's digital media landscape, using AI-generated content for marketing purposes is becoming increasingly popular. Companies are turning to robots and other computer-generated sources to effectively promote their products in a faster, more efficient way than ever before. Of course, this isn't the replacement of a human touch, but rather as an innovative and current addition to digital marketing strategies. People are drawn towards engaging digital stories that keep up with current trends while still being entertaining. This episode, right here, this one, explores how companies can benefit from the use of AI-powered content creation while establishing an effective digital presence on the daily. What does this all mean for digital marketing? Is it a positive thing? Is it a negative thing? Well, actually, those AI generated paragraphs, I don't really disagree with them. If it's doing some of the daily basic lifting for you, but you're telling it what you need, it's a completely different experience than relying on snippets of code to be creative for you. Like currently, a robot could not have set up my microphone and my recording software behind me, right? It wouldn't have been able to do that. But in the future, that is like a repeatable task that you could program a robot possibly to do. So I think that really begs the question, like, what kinds of jobs are going to be losing traction for human beings to do? And is it worthwhile? Like the Jasper thing that I tried, starter package was like $50 a month. And then bigger package was like $90 a month. So it's way cheaper than paying a person to do some of that stuff, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's better, right? I think it did a good job of generating a paragraph, but would you let a robot write your whole website? Probably not without some human touch, but it does take care of some of the things that you really want to look for, like keywords. That's great for SEO. It takes care of topics. It pulls stuff that you didn't really ask for. It makes it feel conversational. You can even pick the tone. So I picked an informational tone, but if you'd wanted to change it, you could have. So there's a lot to be said for getting the legwork done. Even if people start using something like this to draft copy and then they edit it, you know, it doesn't really replace a human. It just makes their job faster. I don't know, guys. I kind of feel like we might be bringing robots onto the team. I tell people all the time, I often hire software instead of people because I can count on software to show up. But there's something to be said for having a team of people behind you too. Like creative brains working together. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's human. It's messy. It's imperfect. But it's so important, right? So I think there's room for both. In fact, a colleague of mine challenged my thoughts about this because I told them when he told me about Daniel Priestley writing a whole like scorecard with this AI, I said, I just don't like the idea of robots taking our jobs. And he's like, hey, do you want to ride the wave or do you want to be crushed by the wave? Like, let's make it plain today, right? So I think it's definitely worth looking into, maybe integrate it into your workflow. I don't know. Let me know. Would you integrate this into your workflow? You could leave it in an angry review on the podcast and say, I hate all of these ideas about AI generated content. And no one would know what you're talking about because it's like episode 1. So in 15 days, it will be buried, but it'll be there. You'll have left your mark. And that says something, don't you think? Anyway, that's today's Marketing Minute. I hope that you had fun with me. We're going to be talking about something totally different tomorrow. I haven't decided what it is yet, but you'll find out like I do tomorrow. I don't have a fancy sign off because you get tired of hearing it every day, but definitely leave a review, give this episode a rating, subscribe to the podcast. You know, why not? YOLO. Let's see what happens. Don't let the robots do it before you do. And I'll chat with you tomorrow.